everyone, it's Denise Brown from the Caregiving Years Training Academy. For a period of several years, I used to do a podcast with Elizabeth Lombardo, who's written some great books about how we find happiness and how we manage this urge to always be perfect. Oh, isn't that awful, that urge? Oh, anyway, during our podcast, she taught me this really helpful technique to manage stress when we wonder how situations are going to be okay for us. And the technique is simple. Before you get out of bed, create a question in your head, which creates an intention about your day. This idea is if we ask a question in our head, our brain then is looking for the answer. And so if we ask the right question, we'll get the right answer. I have found this to be such a helpful tool. I used it once during a time when I was really in this situation with my business that looked like, oh my gosh, just disaster for me. And when I would talk it out with colleagues, I know they were trying to be supportive, but I could hear in their head what they were thinking, which is, this is going to be a disaster for her. And so the question that I came up to manage this situation was, in what way will this work out for me in the most wonderful, marvelous, lucrative way? Now, at the time when I was coming up with that question, it never seemed like the situation would be have an outcome that would be marvelous and wonderful and lucrative. And yet, that's exactly what happened. And so when I would take a walk and I would think about this situation, I'd think, oh my heavens, what have I gotten myself into? I would think, okay, go back to the question. And then I would ask the question. And then before I fell asleep, when I would think, oh my heavens, what have I got myself into? I would think of the question. It was really helpful. So I want to help you with good questions too. So on Sunday mornings, I'm going to pose a question for us to think about every day for a week. And I invite you to join me in a conversation about that question and its impact on your day, how you want to use it, how you think it could really impact your day in a good way. So there's a newsletter that comes out every Sunday morning with a question. And you can subscribe to that newsletter in the link in the description of this video. It's very easy. It just comes out on Sunday morning. Look for it, think about it, and then put a plan in place to remember to ask yourself that question. And we'll help you because you can share your experience with that question in the comments in the newsletter. It's pretty cool. Okay, so Sunday question. That's the name of the newsletter. That's the goal, to think about what's our intent for the week ahead. Now, just tell you, I sent out the first newsletter this morning. The question was, how will I lead today? And I actually used it already today in a way that was that was really good. So a situation that typically trips me up and sends me into, drama and blah, really made me think, oh my gosh, but there's a better way to manage this. And I did it in a better way. And then, I was like, oh my gosh, ding, ding, ding. I was just a leader. So it works. It works. And so I invite you to really help all of us feel better by using this technique. And I'll share some prompts with you every Sunday, including one question that you can use to start your day for a week. Okay, thanks everybody. Looking forward to connecting with you on the Sunday question. Take care. Bye-bye.